Hello. I missed Wake Up Wednesday yesterday. I've actually missed it because I was having 2 really good days and I got a lot done and was really productive. So it was a good thing I missed it. But I wanted to share some of my thoughts. I've had some really good revolutions and some really good breakthroughs the last couple of days, and I just kind of wanted to share a couple of my thoughts with you guys, even though it's Thursday. So, I've talked a lot the last couple of days with my friends about how we want something so badly, we fight so badly for a goal or for something that we want, and then all of a sudden when it starts to come into the real world or manifest, then we pull back and are worried and don't want to do it, or give ourselves time to second guess whether that was really what we wanted, or freak out and think that we're not deserving, but that we can't handle it. A lot of people worry about taxes and focus on taxes when they're getting really successful and starting to make a lot of money, and they sabotage themselves because they don't know how to do taxes, or they don't want to hire an accountant, or they're in a growth period and they don't know what to do at that point. So sorry, my little one has a walkie-talkie and he was trying to talk to me. And I'm gonna cut it off if I can figure out how. Pause for a second. So, I have thought a lot about, I'm going to take it inside since I can't figure out how to turn it off. So, I've thought a lot about bringing our manifestations into the real world and really accepting them and being okay with them, and not even, like I said, not feeling worthy, but just being afraid of all the changes that it creates. So one of the things that I was thinking about today was one of my very favorite books in the whole world is the book The Great Divorce by C.S. Lewis. And I've talked so much in my evolution of things and in my journey of changes and being okay with my growth and who I am now and what it means for my future and who I'm going to be other than who I thought I would be. And in The Great Divorce, people live in a really routine world where they are bored and life is meaningless and colorless and everything. And so they go to these day trips. They go on these buses to these day trips. And when they get to the place where they go to these day trips, it's really difficult and it's really hard, and they can barely walk and they can barely move, and they don't want to stay there, and they hate it, and they don't want to stay there. And they leave. And you find out later that that world is heaven. And that the more you go there and the more you fight through and the more you try to walk, you build your strength, you find out it's the most amazing world ever, and that you could never imagine going back once you get acclimated to where it is and how to live there. And I think that's just like our world now. We're so afraid and we're so in our routine and we hate our life, or we're comfortable in our life and afraid to change it. And then when something amazing happens, the changes are so drastic and so difficult and so hard, we don't know if we can acclimate, and we just want to go back. Even though what we had before was colorless and tasteless and not at all the way we imagined our life and not at all satisfactory. And so I just want to encourage you that in your changes, in your evolution, fight through the changes. Fight forward. Don't stay still. Stop resisting and just move forward. It is going to be difficult. It is going to be scary. You are going to hate it. There are days when you're going to cry all day long. There are days when you're not going to want to get out of bed. There are days when you're going to wish that you could go back. But don't go back. Don't go back. It will be the best world you ever visit. Fall forward. Lean in.